time of year, isn't it? I'm gonna bring y'all over here. I'm gonna hush this up. I know it's loud. This I was just gonna show y'all real quick. This is an air popper that I got. I got this one on Amazon for $19.99, and I saw the very same one at Walmart for $19.99. And I love that it's an air popper because you can just pop your corn with no oil and or grease or anything, butter, and so it's a real good snack late at night if you want to eat something. I love it when I'm trying to watch my weight, like always, and so I'll use this air popper, and it's a real nice little snack, and it's guilt free. But I also like to do that when I'm making caramel corn, because caramel popcorn, because we're going to add a whole lot of calories. So I like to just leave the oil out of it. Plus, it makes your popcorn real fluffy and light, and it does real good. So anyway, I know I'm not getting any royalties off selling y'all this air popper, so so let me put him up. And also, I know y'all are going to ask, and so I used Orville Redenbacher popcorn, the old-timey kind that you have to hand pop on your stove or something. My grandbabies get a kick out of that. All right, y'all. What we need for this recipe is 6 quarts of popped corn. And I've already got 4 in here, and I like to pop it in one container because y'all know you always get those kernels that didn't pop in the bottom. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So I'll let those fall to the bottom so we don't have that in the caramel popcorn. We don't want those, do we? No, we don't. So I'm going to get us, like I said, I've got 4. That's 5. Got to get us 6 quarts of corn right here. Popped corn. There we are. Now I'll put this to the side. Slide this over here for us. I got popcorn everywhere, y'all. And something else I like to put in there, and this is optional. If you're allergic to nuts, don't put any nuts. A lot of times I don't because I didn't have the nuts. But if I've got them, I will. Like I say, if you're allergic or you don't even like them, you don't even have to worry with it. It is optional. But I'm going to put like 2 cups of peanuts. And I'll show y'all what kind of peanuts I'm putting too. These are just some cocktail peanuts that I got at Walmart, right there. And they are salted because I like that little saltiness with caramel. It's good, isn't it? Yes, it is. All right, guys. Now we've got this ready to roll. I'm going to get started over here into this boiler, and I use a nice tall boiler in case it tries to bubble over. You know how sugar gets when you start getting it hot and bubbly. It can get angry fast. Yes, it can. All right, we need 2 cups of brown sugar. I've got my cup here. And I'm using dark brown sugar, but you can use light brown if you want to too. I just love dark brown sugar. Make sure this is a 1 cup measure. I would hate to mess up. It seems kind of small. Let me get my glasses on, y'all. I sure don't want to mess up this recipe for us. Yep, it's a 1/2 cup. Okay, so I'm going to need 4 of them. I don't know where my cup went. 2, 3, and 4. 4 cups of brown sugar, light or dark. I use dark. And what do we need next? We need 1 cup of butter. I know. Like I say, that's why we use that air popper, right? 1 cup or 2 sticks of butter. However you want to measure it out. 2 sticks or 1 cup. All right. You go in. And you go in. These are cold. I should have gotten them out a long time back. Come on. They don't even want to come unwrapped for us. There we are. And next we're going to need a 1/2 cup of corn syrup. And something I love to do to get it out of here is spray it with some non-stick cooking spray. It's Wonderful, wonderful. And it'll just slide right out of there. So we just need a half a cup. That's why I have this half cup out, y'all. Yes, it is, huh? I'm going to show y'all how that just slid right out of there. Is that not amazing? That's just amazing. I'm just easily amazed, aren't I? There we go. And then 1 teaspoon of salt. And y'all know that salt just kind of balances out that sugar, doesn't it? It does, I know. And salt and caramel is fantastic in it. Okay, we got our corn syrup, our butter, our brown sugar, and our salt. So we are ready. We're going to go over here to the stove, and I am going to move y'all over here. If y'all see, I've got y'all far away right now, and I've got another camera over here filming close up, because I've been talking to my cousin Cliff, and he is a camera guru, let me tell you. And so he told me what I need to do, and he's going to help me edit some of my videos. Yes, he is. Isn't he sweet? He is sweet. He's very sweet. So, all right, I can get this a little closer. What we're going to do, I'm going to move y'all over here. We're going to get that all melted, stirring while we're melting it down. Keep it stirring. Once it's all melted and comes to a little low rolling bowl, okay, not like just coming out of the pot, but just a low rolling bowl, let it go 5 minutes without stirring. So stirring while it's melting and coming to a boil. Then once it's coming to a boil, 5 minutes with no stirring, okay? And then we're going to pour it over this popcorn. So I'm going to run and grab y'all over here and get y'all over here so y'all can get a close-up shot just like me. All right, y'all, turning on all my cameras. There we go. Okay, y'all, I'm just needing to boil it right now. Stirring constantly, okay, till we get that sugar dissolved down in that butter. And then after that, it's going to start boiling, and that's when we'll leave it alone and not stir it and boil it for 5 minutes, okay? I've been making this caramel popcorn. I actually learned this recipe from my mother and my Aunt Trudy. She used to make it all the time, so I've had it since I was a kid. And I was probably, a lot of y'all ask me, where did I learn to cook from, or things such as that, or where did I learn a particular recipe. And like I say, I got this from my mom and my Aunt Trudy, but I just decided at a pretty young age, about 10, 11, and 12, I would just decide, I want to make that. So I would get in there and I would make it. And of course, I would mess it up a lot. But then after a while, that's how you learn. If you mess it up, then you try again, change a little something. But I've been making this since I was probably 14 or 15, making caramel popcorn. And it's so good. And I love to put it, I'm stirring constantly, y'all. I know that's tough for me. I love to stick it in a canister just on your kitchen island or the table. And then if people walk by, they can get a handful of it and eat for a snack. All right, y'all see it's just about to come to a boil, and I'm going to quit stirring for 5 minutes. Yeah, that already looks so good, doesn't it? I know it. It does. I'm going to turn that down just a little bit, but let it keep boiling. Just don't want to get it too angry in there. But what was I telling y'all? That I had started making about 14 or 15. I don't remember what else I was going to tell y'all. But, another thing, yeah, I'll stick it in a canister and we'll just grab some of it. But during this COVID time, it's not good to be reaching down in a canister. So, and I've also done this many other times if I was going to give it away as a treat, put it in little snack bags. I've ordered some of those treat bags that you twist and tie up, put in there. You could also do Halloween. You could stick it in those clear gloves, you know, and twist tie them up on the end and have you a glove full of caramel popcorn. So there's many ways to give it or share it. And a lot of people, if I go to a party or something, I'll take them a canister full of popcorn, caramel popcorn, and leave it with them. So anyway, just giving y'all some ideas. I need to set my alarm over here before I forget all about the 5 minutes, huh? No stirring, that's hard too, isn't it? Y'all see it's just a boiling. Ooh, it's smelling so good. So very good. We've got about 2.5 minutes left, so I'm gonna turn y'all off and I'll come right back here in a second, okay? Then y'all don't have to wait on me the whole entire time. Okay, y'all. 5 minutes without stirring. And I took it off the fire. Now, once you take it off the fire, we're going to add some vanilla. We're going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Smells so good, just like the holidays, doesn't it? Teaspoon of vanilla. That kind of made it angry in itself. Yeah, it did. And then we're going to add 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, okay? 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. And that baking soda, I want you to be able to see, it's going to make it just bubble up. Bubble, bubble. What is that, toil and trouble? Y'all see how it makes it bubble really nicely? Yeah, I love that. I'm going to take a spatula too, and I'm going to spray that spatula so I can get all of that goodie out of there. Spray it with some non-stick cooking spray, and it'll let you work with this hot caramel. And please be careful with this hot caramel because it is unbelievably hot. Now, trying to get y'all to be able to see this too. Y'all see I'm just pouring it all over our 6 quarts of corn and our 2 cups of peanuts. You could use any kind of nuts too. You don't have to do peanuts. Woo, and this is gonna be good, y'all. Oh my goodness, yeah. A little bit of this over some ice cream. We could be all kinds of bad with this, couldn't we? Y'all see, I love to get that totally cleaned out. Yes, I do. We don't want to waste a bit of that caramel, do we? No, we do not. Same thing, you can use, I'm using a spaghetti utensil, I guess you would say. And that is going to be perfect for stirring this. Stirring this popcorn around. Yes, it is. And when you first do it this first time, you're going to think, oh my goodness, I'm never going to get that everywhere. But you are, because we're barely going to stir this, okay? I've had my oven preheated to 250 degrees. And so you will too. Yes, you will. And we're going to put this in there for 1 hour. But every 15 minutes, we're going to pull it out, and it's going to have melted that caramel for us, and we can stir it even better and even better. Every 15 minutes, it'll be 4 times. 1 hour at 250 degrees. 4 times we're going to stir it, once every 15 minutes. So I'll come back to y'all. Let me set this for 15 before I forget. There we go. And I'll come back to y'all on the last stirring and let you see what it looks like, okay? I'll be back. Okay, guys. It has been 1 hour and I've done this. This is our 4th time, and I want y'all to see. I just want you to see how it is. Like when we stir it, you see how we've been stirring it every 15 minutes, so now it's over everything. Y'all see that? And it's just the right warmth that keeps that caramel nice and pliable like that. Just perfect. And like I say, this little spaghetti tosser with the non-stick cooking spray worked perfect, didn't it? Now what we do is let this cool, and then it's when you cool it, it's gonna harden for you. Right now it's still nice and soft, but it's going to harden when it cools down. And then you'll just break it up a little bit and put it in this container. And of course, y'all know I'm going to come back on here and do that with y'all. But I'm going to let it cool down. Then I'll get back on here and we will break it up, put it in there, and then we'll taste some. See y'all in a little while. All right, guys, it has cooled. Listen. John came home and we went and fed all your deer lanes, didn't we, baby?
Yes, we
checked
did.
your camera.
Yes, we did.
You want to taste it?
Oh, I do.
Caramel
I
popcorn,
do.
darling?
Thank you, baby.
Mm-hmm. Let everybody hear the crunch.
Oh, that's good. That'd be a good snack on the deer stand right there.
A good deer stand snack, yeah.
Good.
Y'all see what you got to do? You got to kind of just break it up.
There's a dump truck hauling a little dirt.
Just like that. One of my camera's battery went dead, so I can't show y'all a close-up. But every time I took it out, when I tossed it about and stirred it, you see how it just coated it really well? I'm going to show y'all up close. Y'all see this? It coated it really well, didn't it? Yeah, it did. Get you a cluster of peanuts too, darling. The peanuts are good in it. It's a little salty bite. Real good, isn't it, baby?
It is good.
It is, baby.
I'm spoiled rotten and I love it.
You love it.
I love
Okay, guys. Y'all see. I'm going to have to get me another container. Yeah.
I'll be getting me a little sandwich bag for that.
Yeah, that's exactly. Here y'all go. Wouldn't that make a pretty little gift too? Y'all see how easy that was? No big deal. Y'all gonna make some.